So if you look at it, I think media and judiciary, right? So I thought by way of introduction, it's important for us to know what role do we play, like what do we mean when we say media and judiciary. Now it's primarily the first requirement is that we report the court proceedings, the hearings that are going on in the court. As journalists, we attend it and then we report it. That is one part of the of our job, our interaction with the judiciary. It comes with its own set of problems, which we can discuss as you come up with some queries. The other more important aspect is that we report judgments. When the court passes a verdict, as journalists, we have to distill it down to a language that people can understand. And what is important is that we don't just explain the judgment, but we also explain what arguments the court used to reach that judgment. We explain the process, and it's all there in the court document, right? The judgment, when it comes out, everything is recorded there. So we report the verdict. We'll get to the point on why it is important to report judgments. We report the judgment. We also have to explain how that judgment was arrived at. And then if we are willing to put in the work, right, if you want to work as journalists and do some more than just read the judgment, we also have to, in some way, get public feedback. What do the people think of that particular judgment? Some cases are of public interest. Some are just private, right? If it's a murder case, someone gets convicted, that's it. But some are bigger, have bigger public interest that they serve. For instance, some big cases that you would have followed in the national media, Nirbhaya case, right? Everyone was following that. The amount of pressure that there was on the courts, how laws were changed and things like that. So we report the court proceedings, the arguments. A very important part is reporting the judgment, and not so much as just the judgment, because that gets tricky, right? Because you have to also explain how that judgment was arrived at. So what arguments the court used to arrive at that judgment, we have to explain it in simple language. And then if possible, we explain the people's response, right? What do the people think about that judgment? Now,